Morning, everybody. Day 2. So last night was cold, really cold. In my tent, I saw it at like 27, 26. I have a little thermometer, but that was in my tent, so I'm guessing it got outside low 20s, maybe even the high teens. Really, really cold night though. But it worked out okay. I got these hand and feet and body warmers. It's my mom and Kelly's suggestion, so that worked out really well. Those things get hot. They're almost like they get really hot at one point and you have to keep moving them. So I had them in my toes, threw them in my pants for a little bit, warmed up, and got going. I got an early start today. Woke up at 6, but it was pitch black till about 7:15, and then that's when I started moving. Probably got on trail around 7:40. Really good spot. I would recommend that place as well. I didn't know that place existed. Kind of creepy at first, but it was quiet. No one was there. It's just me. So today, not really sure where I'm going, of course. I don't know. Not really planning that kind of stuff yet. Just gonna see how I feel. Keep moving. Probably do a long break in the middle of the day and then continue on maybe 3, 4, 5 miles after that. But I think it's gonna warm up, and it's supposed to be cold this morning, and for the next couple days it's gonna be really nice. So looking forward to that too. And then this weekend coming up is supposed to be great. We'll see how far I can get. I'm about to Hawk Mountain Shelter right now. Just went up a hill and coming down it now. Probably half a mile or so to it. And another thing too, I haven't seen anybody on trail yet. Saw one person at Springer, and that's it. I think it's because I got a late start and stayed at a weird spot, but hoping to see some people today because this is really odd. Last year when I started, there were people everywhere at this time. So, all right, I'll take you along the trail. We'll see what we can get into. Hawk Mountain camping area. This is Hawk Mountain Shelter. Last year I stayed here on the end of my first night. It was really busy. Had a really good time there. A lot of people. There were mice in the shelter, but I guess that's to be expected out here. But yeah, it's kind of neat to be back here. And then the trail picks up right over here. If I would have kept going down that one route, I think it's like, I don't know, 0.2, 0.3. But there's a bear box, tons of camping spots. I'd probably say it's the most common spot for day 1. This marks the spot of my first fall. As you can see, some trekking poles, water bottle fell out. I'm okay. Got a little dirty. But first fall on the AT, right here. Woo! So just a quick recap here. So yeah, I fell down since I was already down. Like I said, I'm not good at this. But since I was already down, I took off my pants just to have my shorts on. And there's a good scratch on my left knee. It doesn't hurt or anything, but I do feel it might bruise. So, yay. First fall ever on the AT. Didn't fall last year, but probably doing more of that. Yeah, complete faceplant right onto the chest. I went to look back if I fell on a rock or a root. There's like all these. Easily trip on something like this, but nope. I'm so bad at it. I just fell. Nothing there, no rock. About as flat as, or about as good treadway as you can possibly get. So gonna have to come up with an idea on something like that. Maybe I'll start calling it like Sergeant Screw Up, and instead of going by Retriever when I do something stupid, Sergeant Screw Up hit. And but whatever, it's cold. I'm gonna keep going. There's a hill coming up here, and hopefully it'll warm me up. Oh, by the way, I did see my first 2 people. do some talking and walking here again. So last year I did this with a guy named Fred. If you're watching this, hey Fred, had a really good time with you. That was a nice day. We went into the hostel after, hung out all day. It was good to chat with you. Hope you're doing well if you see this. Today, totally different experience. I don't know, so the two people I did see, I guess they were just out for the morning. So they're not through hiking. I'm guessing everyone went in to town because it's so cold. But last year, this was like a conga line of people. There must have been 8 to 10 of us, and just bouncing and weaving back and forth between each other. Totally different experience here to start the trail. Both are fine, no issues with either. It's just different. Just about to the top of Sassafras. Sassafras is the first real climb in Georgia. It's about 700 some odd number, 730, 750, something like that in a mile. So it's a tough one. Just go slow, lots of breaks in the beginning. But I want to say there's about 5 really good climbs in Georgia. And that's the first one. But they do get bigger. But hey, I'm happy to be on top of, well, not yet, but I'll be on top of Sassafras in a couple minutes. Woohoo! I made it. Definitely harder than I remember the first time. Woo! But hey, happy got one of them done. Down to Cooper Gap we go. Excited about that one for sure. Ended up being a beautiful day. Justice Creek. And nothing like putting your feet, oh my gosh, in ice cold water when it's 30 degrees out. Ooh, it feels good though. This is Gooch Mountain Shelter. Just 2 people here. I'm not gonna stay here, but I've never been here, so I wanted to come in, take a little break. Not bad though. Oh, double decker. Beautiful. So the trail magic was good. Had hot dogs, hamburgers, bunch of chips, cookies. There were some cool guys. I didn't record it obviously because, well, not obviously. Well, obviously I didn't record it, but the reason why is there was a lot of people there. I kind of felt odd about it, but it was cool. Sat there for 30 minutes or so and got some Gatorade on the road for the road. So just saw Woody Gap 3.6. Might make it, might not. It's kind of starting to get cold again, so we'll see how far I get. This is Ramrock Mountain. Hey everybody, just doing a quick check-in here. I've been looking for a place to camp, and there was one at Ramrock, but it was right on top of a mountain, and I didn't want to stay there to get, because I thought it'd be a little bit too windy. So I thought there'd be, I remember some camping spots on this stretch, but I haven't seen them. So maybe they're coming up, but if not, it's looking like I'm going to get into Woody Gap here. And I don't know if there was camping there. I don't recall it. I could be in one of those little pickles right now where I might have to go a little bit further than I wanted. I was hoping to be done today at 5:30, but it's going to be a little longer. I guess that goes with that goes with it, I guess. So next spot, I'm going to call it. It'll be 14 miles minimum. So it's a good day, especially this early on. And it's been a pretty hilly day too. That sassafras area is pretty steep. There's two little ones over by Ramrock area that they're short, but they're nasty. I don't know how much elevation will be for the day. Probably about 3,000. Nothing horrible, but for this point, for day 2, I'm good with 14. Woody Gap. Hey everybody, quick wrap up for the end of day 2. Made it 14.4 miles. Definitely happy with that. Found a spot right north of Woody Gap. I just showed it. I like it a lot. It's secluded. The road is just over this hill, but I can't hear it at all. And there's a parking lot, but it's quiet. This is gonna be a good night. And so that lines me up really well for tomorrow. I will get into Neal Gap tomorrow, and I wanted to get in and out of Neal Gap on day 3, and that will be achieved. It's because Neal Gap, I think Blood Mountain is less than 9 miles from now, and then it's just straight down from there, I think like a mile or 2. So I will be able to get there before 5 and charge everything up, even though I haven't even really used any battery. Haven't had much service out here, so I'm doing pretty good. Everything's going really good. Really great day. Probably a little bit longer than I wanted to, but 14.4. Hey, I can't complain. It's great, really. So, all right, guys, that's the end of day 2. Having a blast. It's a really great time. Even with the cold, I'm still having a good time. And hey, tomorrow, warm up day. So, and I guess it gets like into the 70s on the weekend. So I'm looking at 4 really nice days in a row. So probably do some miles again. Okay, guys, see ya. Night.